Come along for a day in my life as both a YouTube video editor and music school student because I am graduating in 98 days. I was really awakened by not my phone alarm, but by some uninvited water droplets that fell from the sky. Anyway, I decided to rep my third most favorite basketball team today, the Boston Celtics, and after getting in my morning fuel and hydration, it was time to work! I tried to prep some shorts to upload onto my boss's social media pages, but I only managed to confuse myself by the sheer amount of files that I received overnight, so I wasn't able to finish before I had to go to my only class of the day, a film history class. Since it's still the first week of the semester, we did the whole self-intros, icebreaker thing. Hello, I'm Megan, and the last film I saw was also Wicked Part 1. And we went over the syllabus and class policies, yada yada yada. At least we were dismissed 40 minutes early, so I had time to stop by my school's bookstore to pick up a textbook I need for another class. Also, everybody, say hello to the GOAT, Quincy Jones. I then returned to my dorm to work some more now that my brain was actually functioning. Oh, we need to work on this. Precision. Limiter, make it loud. That's another one. Good. Draft to export. Switching back to iPhone. Okay, great. Save draft. Deadline 5 minutes. Wow! After several hours, it was time for me to brave the elements once again to pay a visit to my local movie theater because I was 56 days overdue of a screening of the new Superman movie. I low-key had a Superman phase that lasted probably 3 days a few months ago, but that's besides the point. I was there for a homework assignment that I just found out is not due next week, but is due in 2 weeks. So I technically didn't even have to be there. But I thought the film was pretty good, though the fight scene sound effects were a tad bit too loud. Oh my god, that is such an editor thing to me to say. I refused to pay for overpriced theater snacks, so I returned to my school's dining hall for dinner. Yes, I only eat twice a day. And before I could forget anything, I jotted down some notes about the Superman movie and its soundtrack, for which I'd already figured out some of what was going on sonically while watching the movie, but I'll need to fully flesh out those ideas at a later time. But for now, it's time to knock out my 40 hours of practice. I'll probably stay up until 1 a.m. doing other stuff. I'll confirm that in the comments later, but yeah, that is a wrap on my last ever first week of school, and piece of the day is John Williams' original Superman theme.